Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that van guy again with another weekly video. Today is going to be my store finds and mail deliveries for the week. I bought a bulk sale of die-cast vans on eBay. And I'm not exactly sure what's all in here, but I figured we'd open it up and go through it together and we could take a close look at this stuff. If I remember right, I think some of them were ERTL vans. Yeah, it looks like this is a Ford van, and I believe this is, it says Ford van, made in Hong Kong, ERTL, Dyersville, Iowa, USA. Not sure if you can see it. The ERTL is a little bit harder to read. It's right above where it says Dyersville, Iowa. But this is a ERTL van, and this is a NASA version. I think I already have one of these, so this one might be a double. We'll just open them up, and then I'll throw them all on the turntable real quick. We'll see what we all have here. This one's pretty cool for an ERTL van. Get this little sticker off. If I can. Plastic wheels, looks like metal body, metal base, but the metal feels kind of thin, like it's almost like it's on aluminum. Kind of a funky design though. Another Ford ERTL van. Let's see what we have next. Okay, here's another ERTL van. It looks like it might have had some graphics on it at one time, but either the like stickers were taken off, because it does look like it has some sticker residue on the sides. So I'm not sure if this was an all white one or if it had some stickers on it. Let's see what else we have. And I'll just run them all through on the turntable so you can get a close look. I'll get them zoomed in here. Cenex, where the customer is the company. Another one I didn't have. Cool. ERTL. I think these are probably all going to be ERTL Ford vans. I bought a big bunch of them. Okay, what's this one? Service Fleet, Western Union. Didn't have one of those for sure. So far, I think the NASA one is the only one that I have. Let's see what else is in here. Well, here's a CocaCola one peeking out at me. ERTL van. I'm not sure why, but this one looks like the front bumper. Maybe the base is different on this one. Looks like the front bumper is sticking out further on this one. Maybe it's just my imagination. I'll have to compare it to the others later on. See what else we have. Okay, here's a Ford van, Napa version. Kind of cool, didn't have that one. What's this? Here we go. Perlator Courier. Another ERTL Ford van. I didn't realize ERTL made so many. Definitely more than I already have in my collection. I did have a few ERTL vans, but not this many. Let's see what else we got. This is the Snowman. I think I have a Snowman already. This one looks like it might have been stepped on or something. Like if you look at the wheels, the axles look a little bit bent. It's just how the wheels are like stuffed up in there. So this one might end up being a double for trade or sale, because I think the one that I have is a nicer shape. I'll have to dig out my jammer case with my ERTL Ford vans in it, and then we can kind of compare what I already have to the ones that I got today. Home Hardware. This one almost looks like the door's open. Yeah, the door just opened on this. Wow, that's cool. I don't think I've seen any other ERTLs that have opening doors. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if this one is really rare because it's got the opening doors on it. But like I said, we'll this one, what is it? Home hardware. I'll put them all on the turntable for you guys so you can get a kind of close look up, and a close look at them, a detailed look, and then I'll also grab my jammer and see which ones I have. This one is really cool. This is a Cannonball Run version. Supposed to be like the ambulance from the movie. I'm not sure if it was ever a Ford van though. I'm pretty sure the ambulance in Cannonball Run was a Dodge van. But maybe there was more than one movie that had an ambulance in it. I don't know. So that is kind of odd. And here's another one. It looks like another one with opening doors, which is really cool. Not sure what the branding is on it. This one says Dyersville, Iowa, USA, made in Hong Kong, ERTL. I can't tell what that logo is. DeWalt? DeWalt's? I don't know if that's supposed to be a bird or a cardinal or what the heck that's supposed to be. On the door there, that little logo. But this one looks like it's got opening doors too. Alright, well, I'm going to grab my jammer case with my ERTLs in it. I'm going to get the turntable and get the camera adjusted, and I will be right back to check them out in detail. Hang on. Alright, well, here's my jammer case. And I do have some ERTL vans in there. I already have the Nassau version, the Snowman version, and the ambulance from Cannonball Run, but looks like it's a little bit in rougher shape. My Cannonball Run version, it's pretty rough. It looks like I do have that red and white one already, but I'm not sure if mine is an opening doors version. I'll have to check it and see if it's got opening doors. And then I have a Bell South Bell Systems promo van, which was not in the set. So I'm going to grab these out so we could check them out in detail, and we'll kind of compare them to the ones that I got today. See which one is better, which ones I should keep. Alright, well, why don't we start off by comparing a couple of the ones that I got today with ones that I had in my collection already. This one here on the right is obviously pretty beaten up, and that's one that I've had in my collection. And it's in much rougher shape than the new one I just got this week. So that one I'll definitely be keeping. This other Cannonball Run version that's pretty beat up, the one that I did have already, that one will be sent off to trade. But here's a little shot of that Transcon Medivac ambulance Cannonball Run version. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the one in the movie was a Dodge van, so kind of odd that they made it on a Ford van. Here's another really cool piece. This is the one that I had in my collection. Really nice shape. And then this is the one that I got this week from eBay. Now, I think the one that I had is in better shape. The graphics are a little bit straighter, the stripe is straighter, and it's in a little bit better shape. But if you look really closely, I didn't even realize that these ERTL vans had an opening door feature, but it is slightly different The one on top is the one that I just received this week. I'll see if I can get them to sit on top of each other. Probably not. But the one on top has a little extra door latch. If you look at the back of the passenger and driver's door, there's kind of like a little extra tab that sticks out that covers the door jamb. But the bottom one doesn't have that. So on that bottom one, I took a screwdriver and put it in through the window opening and tried to pry on it just a little bit to see if the door moved at all, and the door does not move. So these are two different variations, both of the same van. The bottom one that's in more mint condition doesn't have opening doors, but this top one that's a little bit rougher shape, it does have opening doors, which is really odd. I didn't even know ERTL had a feature for opening doors. You can see you got that little extra tab. You could just grab it with your fingernail and pull the door open. I'll just open them both so you can see the opening door feature. See, it's got that little extra tab on the back of the door. I guess that's just so the door only closes so far, like it doesn't close. You can't push the door too far in. It stops when it's closed. But if you look at this one, the one I had, it doesn't have that extra tab. I tried to stick a screwdriver in the window opening of the door and pry it on a little bit, and it does not open. It's all one piece. So very interesting. Two different versions. A door opening variation and a non-door opening variation. So I'll probably end up keeping both of these just because they're two different variations, and I got them fairly cheap. So I'll probably be hanging on to both of those. Next up we got a Snowman van. This is the one that I got this week, and if you look, it's kind of squashed down, kind of looks lowered, and the paint's a little bit scuffed up or a little dirty. Looks like, you know, maybe it was sitting on the floor and somebody stepped on it, because the axles look slightly bent. You can see it's a little bit dirty. Might have some like sticker residue on it or something, but the axles do look a little bit bent on the bottom. And here's the one that I had that's in a little bit nicer condition. A little less sticker wear or paint wear on it. But a lot of the chrome on the wheel seems to be rubbed off. And this one might be slightly bent as well. The rear wheel on this back side looks a little, right here on this back side, the wheel looks a little pushed down. So I'll probably be keeping this version, the one that I had. See if I could just pull this wheel out a little bit, or bend the axle down a little so it sits nice and straight. Probably be keeping that one and pass this one along, or this one will be for trade. Okay, next up we have this NASA van. This is the one I had in my collection already. Pretty nice example, pretty clean. Paint is still real nice on it, and the sticker is stuck pretty well. Looks like the chrome on the wheels isn't rubbed off. And then here's the one that I got this week. And that one looks in pretty nice shape too. They're both pretty good examples. So it's going to be a hard decision as to which one I keep. Both of them, the wheels are in pretty nice shape. I guess it just depends on sticker alignment and how well the stickers are still stuck on. I think the sticker alignment on this version right here looks a little bit straighter, so I think I'm going to keep this one. And this other one can go in the trade pile. Next up, we got this one that I got this week. Home hardware version in yellow. Some red and black stripe graphics on it. Pretty cool ERTL van. Pretty detailed. Try to give you a shot of the bottom so you can read it. You can see it says underneath the drive shaft, it says the ERTL Company, the ERTL CO, Dyersville, Iowa, USA, made in Hong Kong. And then on top it says Ford van. So it's a cool version. Next up we got this one, if it'll stay. Western Union service fleet. A lot of these are white with just some decals or clear stickers over the top. This is another cool one I didn't have a whole lot. I only had 4 or 5. But now I've got over a dozen, thanks to eBay. Here's a CocaCola version. Stripe's a little scraped up. Overall, in pretty nice condition. Just the stripe is coming off in spots on the body there. The Coca-Cola logo seems like it's in pretty good shape. Just the stripes a little bit coming off there. Next up, we got this like 70s stripe. This one's really cool. I haven't seen one like this before. Silver with two-tone purple or pink and purple stripes. Pretty neat. That's definitely a cool one. Next up, we got this Napa version. Napa Auto Parts. Pretty cool version. Graphic seems to be still in pretty good shape. A little bit of graphic wear on the sides, but not too bad. Next up, we got a Perlator Courier. Pretty nice shape. Looks like it's got some clear stickers over the top of the white body. Sometimes some like dirt and dust will get underneath that clear sticker and kind of discolor it a little bit, but still stuck on pretty well. Then we have this white one. It's just all white. Not sure if it did have some graphics on the side and the graphics were taken off. It kind of looks like it's got a little bit of sticker residue on it. So it might have had some decals on it at one time. Or maybe it just got some soda on it or something sticky and it just picked up some dust. But have to clean that one up. And that one's a pretty cool version. Last but not least of this one I got this week is this Cenex van. Kind of like a tan or off-white. Pretty cool version. And then I'll show you one more that I already had in my collection that wasn't part of this lot sale from eBay. This is Bell South or Bell Systems promo van that I found on eBay a while back. Pretty cool version. So that's it for all my ERTL vans, guys. Let me just zoom out so you can get a good shot of all of them together. That's everything that I got this week. Hope you found it informational. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. And check me out on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day.